Good morning. Please be seated. Welcome, members of the class of 2025. As you know, I'm Twanda Jordan, and it is my privilege to serve as the president of St. Mary's College of Maryland, the National Public Honors College. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this special Grad Walk, created for our baseball, women's lacrosse, and men's lacrosse players. These outstanding young student athletes will miss commencement Saturday because of the spot they earned in the NCAA Division III championships. So I'm going to say to my student athletes, fly, SEAHAWKS fly, and it doesn't matter who it is you're playing, you take them out. We open all our events by offering an example of how St. Mary's College of Maryland continues to work towards acknowledging the truth in our history. Our college initiated a land acknowledgement and pledge to be read at the start of each campus event. Permit me to share it with you now. We acknowledge that the land on which we are learning, working, and gathering today is the ancestral home of the Yaococomico and Piscataway peoples. We also acknowledge that St. Mary's City was partly built and sustained by enslaved people of African descent. Through this acknowledgement, we recognize these communities and all those who have been displaced and enslaved through colonization. Given the unique importance of the land on which we sit, and given the unique educational mission of St. Mary's College of Maryland as the National Public Honors College, we pledge to continue to unearth and understand these historic realities so that they inform all our work. We also pledge to work tirelessly in making our institution more accessible, inclusive, and equitable, especially for those populations most affected by societal inequities. We do this with the understanding that by supporting and learning from all of our diverse communities, we build a more sustainable future for all. Thank you. With me on the platform is Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of Faculty, Katie Gantz, Vice President for Student Affairs, Jerry Howland, and Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, Katie Arnett. I am glad we found a way for you to gather and mark this important milestone in your lives. A shout out to your families, guests, doesn't that sound old? A shout out? If you guys know a better way to say that, you let me know, because it sounds like somebody who's 65 years old is reading that. So a shout out to your families, guests, fellow students, faculty, and staff with us this morning. We are live streaming this event for you, and it will post to the college's commencement website so you may share with others. Also, I encourage you to view Saturday's ceremony on that same website, where you will see your colleagues receive their diplomas and hear several impactful messages delivered with you in mind, including those from your valedictorian and the keynote speaker, who happens to be Congressman Jamie Raskin. Members of the class of 2025, in the spirit of the St. Mary's Way, you persevered through the challenges of the past few years and continued your pursuit of highly competitive athletics and the rigor of a high-quality liberal arts education with tenacity, patience, focus, and equally important, a bit of fun. We're proud of each of you. Let me offer three thoughts. First, Thank you to the graduates' families for entrusting us with your students these last few years. We hope you will agree that they are now building futures of which we can all be proud. Second, our gratitude to our extraordinary faculty and staff. Every single day they are called to be the best and to serve with quality and excellence. As you can tell, they never disappoint. Third, to our seniors here today. You are the embodiment of the St. Mary's Way. Thank you for your exceptional work. Your achievements that you bring to this day, your competitive efforts Saturday, and your good deeds in the years ahead add to the legacy of St. Mary's College of Maryland. Congratulations on a job well done. And now, let's bring forward our students who have earned a baccalaureate degree from St. Mary's College of Maryland. I call forward Vice President for Academic Affairs, Katie Gantz.
Thank you, President Jordan. I'll now read the names of the students that we honor at this Grad Walk. Madam President, those before you from the class of 2025 at St. Mary's College of Maryland have successfully completed all the educational requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Science. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biology, Jeremy Richard Heath, magna cum laude. Colin Grace Horton. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration and Management, David Patrick Baggett with a second major in economics. Thomas David Brill with a second major in economics. Nathan Daniel Hockrine with a minor in economics, cum laude. Jacob Matthew Levy with a minor in economics. Joseph Michael Murray with a minor in economics. Keegan Andrew Price with a minor in economics. Avery Jonathan Sims. Eric William Thomas with a minor in economics. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Anthony Walsh with a minor in mathematics. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Haley Jenna Betch with a second major in Administration and Management. Ryder Emery Chalk. Cole Anthony Tarleton with a second major in business, magna cum laude. Ian David Walters with a minor in business administration and management. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in English, Marcus Eric Coleman. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Environmental Studies, Ella Frances Baines. For the degree of science, the degree of Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Adrian S. Auber, with a minor in Business Administration and Management. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Physics, Drew Scott Goldscheider, with a minor in Mathematics. Quentin Emerson Greenwood Hatfield, with a second major in Computer Science, minor in Mathematics, summa cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Ryan Walter Frick. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Aidan Zeller Doyle, with a minor in Economics. Kayla Rose Kopf Cope. Madison Ann Lane, with a minor in Educational Studies, summa cum laude. Cullen Joseph McKay, with a minor in History, cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Sociology, George Benjamin Brabakos. Trevor Garrett Smith, with a minor in Educational Studies. This concludes the reading of our 2025 student-athlete candidates for degrees at St. Mary's College of Maryland. Congratulations to our graduates.
Members of the class of 2025, please stand for the charge. My charge to you, members of the class of 2025. You have done well here at St. Mary's College of Maryland, where you have studied and learned in the finest liberal arts tradition. As you sail through this to that, and moving beyond the banks of this river into the world, my expectation is that you will take your passions, your skills, and the knowledge you have gained at this place to create a more just and humane society for all. Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science graduates, to symbolize the milestone culminating in today's celebration, please move your tassel to the left. Now you can cheer. I must say that that is the most subdued celebration I've ever seen in my entire life, and I do hope on Saturday, when you take out those other teams, you celebrate much more enthusiastically than you did right now. So do well in your NCAA championship Saturday. The eyes of the college are on you, just as they will continue to breathe. We're going to always be looking at you. Always do the right thing. Take good care of yourselves. I now ask that graduates, you remain standing until the platform party recesses out. We will take pictures of you, and then you can join your family in celebrating. That concludes our commencement for 2025. Thank you.